Bold and the beautiful 2-week spoilers for February 2nd through the 13th suggest Brooke Logan is shocked and Bill Spencer being absolutely floored by something. Bold and the beautiful spoilers, Steffi's ultimatum and a surprising encounter at Forrester Creations. Monday, February 2nd, we've got Taylor Hayes in shock because Steffi Forrester is going to drop an ultimatum. She tells Taylor if she doesn't cut Deacon Sharp out of her life completely, well then she's going to lose Steffi and Finn and the kids, basically everything that's important to her. But now that Taylor and Deacon have professed their love to each other and they've kissed, there's no going back, even if they have to sneak around to be together. Plus, Melissa Dillon is reaching out trying to get a hold of Electra Forrester. Dillon does damage control on B&B. I'm sure that Dillon wants to get out in front of the whole Will Spencer and valet situation before Ivy Forrester tells Electra she saw Daphne in his lap and goes on about how it's not proper. It's like they pulled Ivy from some 1960s black and white TV show and she's the nosy neighbor peeking in windows saying, "That just won't do." Dillon and R.J. Forrester literally bump into each other at Forrester Creations, which is interesting. It's kind of a mirror of how Electra ran into Will. So Daphne says she's sorry, and then R.J. introduces himself as Steffi's brother. If there are sparks there between Dillon and R.J., that would certainly help her case about the whole Will thing being something that was just totally misinterpreted. Bold spoilers: R.J.'s resigns and Dillon's crisis on Tuesday. On Tuesday, February 3rd, R.J. shows Carter Walton some designs that he's sketched up. I'm wondering if he'll be wowed by R.J.'s designs, since he is the Forrester golden child, or will Carter be less than impressed and wish they had kept Eric Forrester? I would like to see Carter tell R.J. they're not good, but I'm sure he's going to say something nice. Electra and Will are shocked by Daphne Rose's news. She might tell Electra and Will that she's moving out of the beach house. Daphne may say she's going to figure something else out. If she has to live in her car, that's fine. Ivy told Daphne to leave Los Angeles and never come back. So Daphne's in a tight spot, but I don't think Will gonna go for this. Deacon tells Taylor he doesn't know how they're supposed to give each other up. I'm guessing she's going to tell Deacon about Steffi's ultimatum, but the bottom line is Deacon and Taylor refuse to be without each other, and they vow to be together in spite of the Sheila Carter danger and Steffi's severe ultimatum. Liam Spencer discovers Eric's secret role at Logan and Ridge's guilt on B&B. Wednesday, February 4th, we've got Liam Spencer figuring out that Eric is now Katie Logan's lead designer at Logan. I think Liam is going to be ecstatic, and he may run and tell Hope Logan, even though Eric's going to want this kept a secret and may try and swear Liam to secrecy as well. Obviously, Liam knows this will be a huge shock to the system for Ridge Forrester, Steffi, and Brooke. I do wonder if they were going to try and keep Liam in the dark as well, and he just happened to walk into what is obviously a design meeting between Eric and Katie. Then Liam does the, "Oh, okay, 1 + 1 is 2, and figures out what's going on here. Plus, Ridge is overcome with guilt on Wednesday, and I wonder if it's because he booted Eric out of his own company. I don't really buy into Ridge's guilt and the things that he says, because his actions show something differently. He had no problem surprising his dad with a forced retirement party, so I give no credence to Ridge feeling guilty about anything, because we all know he did what he wanted to do, and he was trying to rationalize it. Bold and the beautiful spoilers, Deacon and Taylor embrace their forbidden love. Thursday, February 5th, we've got Deacon and Taylor locking lips again. They are enjoying another forbidden kiss. This is despite Steffi's pressure and her ultimatum. But basically, they're in love. They're all in. They're not going to give up. Steffi and Sheila and everybody have created this situation to where Deacon and Taylor are almost like a Romeo and Juliet story. They are like teenagers that are told this is forbidden fruit, and that's making everything a little more exciting, which means it's probably not going to slow up. Ridge and Brooke react to Taylor's secret and the Logan fashion show on B&B. Friday, February 6th, we've got Ridge finding out from Steffi that Taylor has romantic feelings for Deacon. Now, I can't imagine that Ridge will be happy to hear this, but I think Brooke will be all about it because she's been talking about wanting Taylor to find her own destiny. I think Ridge and Steffi are going to be very disinclined to support this, and I think Brooke might march herself over to see Taylor and ask, "Is it true?" And yes, I think you should go for it. Meanwhile, Katie looks over Eric's sketches on Friday and she's completely blown away. Katie says this is exactly what she wanted for Logan. Eric reminds Katie this has to stay a secret for now. I think she's on board with keeping the secret that Eric is the designer, but Liam is a problem, and there's going to be more people coming to work there, which means more people trying to sit on the secret. Katie and Bill are both thrilled when Eric shows Katie his sketches. I think Bill is going to talk up what a big smash hit this Logan fashion show is going to be. Now that they have sketches in hand, they can fast-track the show. Sheila remains blissfully clueless about Taylor and Deacon, but that won't last long. All heck will break loose when Sheila finds out that Deacon is getting frisky with his therapist behind